Greetings, everyone. My name is Dr. Leila Pazargadi, and I'm an English faculty member and the Nepantla Summer Bridge Director at Nevada State College. I am pleased to welcome you to our online celebration of the Nepantla Class of 2024, whom we will be honoring today at our 8th annual Nepantla Summer Ceremony of Completion. You will be hearing from Nepantla faculty, staff, peer educators, course assistants, and the NSC community who wish to offer words of congratulations to our newest Nepantla cohort. We'll also be hearing from our wonderful Nepantla students who just thrived, throughout our Summer Bridge program. We were inspired to start the Nepantla program 8 years ago because of its connection to Nepantla pedagogy of in-betweenness. It is a program that strives to support students who feel in between high school and college, in between cultures, languages, curriculums, and stages in their lives. Just like our students, we strive for excellence, using cultural programming and social justice learning to inspire our incoming freshmen to pursue and complete their college education. In a lot of ways, though, the program transcends coursework as we aim to build a consciously caring community of students, faculty, and support systems that make it feel like a second home. We have had the pleasure of teaching 35 engaged students who have demonstrated they walk with purpose, move with solidarity, and assert their grit to achieve their dreams. This is especially apparent this summer since they have prioritized their education during a pandemic. Students, we applaud your determination throughout this difficult time. On behalf of the program, I would like to thank all of our Nepantla students, and this includes our dear course assistants and peer educators for showing us what it means to pursue learning while supporting one another. I would also like to thank parents, siblings, and support systems for joining us today and standing by your students during the program. You have supported at-home learning. You have cheered them on throughout their studies. You have encouraged them to pursue their education and even watched them pull all-nighters to get it all done. We thank you for trusting us and for helping your students succeed with this simple but meaningful act of reassurance. As ever, we are thankful for Nevada State College for believing in and supporting the Nepantla program, and we are grateful to our generous donors who have contributed so graciously to the building of this program. We want to especially thank the James E. and Beverly Rogers Foundation and AT&T for their continued support. We simply would not be here without them. These past 6 weeks have been tremendous. We have crammed for math exams, written moving speeches, produced creative education projects, written and rewritten papers late into the night, all while learning from home and supporting our families throughout this difficult time. We watched Persepolis together, discussed revolutions, learned about social justice movements, slayed at poetry slams, and pondered how to support one another and build solidarity. We have laughed together, challenged each other, and comforted new friends, all while striving to survive a pandemic and all that it entails. What is truly fantastic to see from this cohort is their sense of solidarity and determination to pursue their education. It has been a privilege to watch this class of 2024 blossom and grow into each other as they come to symbolize solidarity and unity, even though they are physically apart but digitally connected. Their connection to one another transcends the limitations of telecommunications, and I hope it is one that is everlasting. And so during these past 6 weeks, we have all grown, not just our students pioneering through this life-changing journey, but we faculty, course assistants, peer educators, and staff have also learned something about the extraordinary capacity of the human condition. We are inspired by the perseverance and dedication our students show us on a daily basis. We are living in dark times that aim to crush humanity and the human spirit. So it's important that we stand together now, more than ever. We encourage you to go out into the world and begin your college career by asking yourselves a very important question. How do I want to solve the problems that I see in the world? Students, we hope that you live your lives with passion and that you pursue your dreams with courage. It is our sincere hope that we have shown you that you don't have to know the answers, but you do have to ask the questions. In that vein, I would like to conclude with a Persian proverb that I always carry with me. Porsidan aib nist, nadonestan aib ast, which roughly translates to, there is nothing wrong with asking questions. There's something wrong with not knowing. May you carry this sentiment with you throughout your academic journey. Congratulations on completing the Nepantla Summer Bridge Program, Class of 2024.
Eighth cohort. Welcome to our Nepantla community. I hope that in the last few weeks you have felt integrated into our community and feel connected and empowered to begin your fall semester. The first year of college is essential to your future success. I encourage you to keep connecting with the Nepantla office. Your peer educators and faculty have essential mentorships that will help you with your success. Throughout the summer, those of you who were in the pre-nursing and pre-education track have gotten to explore support services on campus, such as the Academic Success Center, Writing Center, Library, and Career Services. I hope that you use the knowledge you've gained to successfully navigate through campus and get the help that you need when you need it. But I also hope that you use the knowledge you've gained to help support other students like you. You see, you are a very special group of students who were chosen to be part of the Nepantla program. However, we have so many more students just like you, first generation, and in their first year of college at Nevada State. We live in a time of crisis, in a state of emergency, where unemployment is skyrocketing. Friends and loved ones are struggling through this virus. Children are still in cages, and civil rights are being violated. Now is the time to come together as a community. Use your knowledge, your resources to advocate for better conditions in your classrooms, your workplaces, and to educate other students about how to be successful in their first year and beyond. You see, we've given you the tools to be successful. Please use them for the betterment of yourselves and your community. In the next year, it is essential that you stay connected to the Nepantla community, as we have events planned that cannot be successful without your involvement. We are busy planning our third annual Dia de los Muertos celebration. We're preparing the Celebrate First Gen Day to bring awareness to first generation college students. We have the Mi Gente celebration, the first ever Latino Chicano Heritage Month celebrations on campus. And as there is never a dull moment, we have already begun recruitment for Nepantla's 9th cohort. We will be inaugurating the first student-led mural right outside the Nepantla office. We will also be celebrating the opening of the Social Justice Lab, which was created through cross-campus collaboration. You are part of this growing community, and we need you to be involved. Your voice is essential to our success. You have begun this journey in education. You have chosen us as your community to support and empower you. Now, you must not give up. I encourage you to refuse to quit in the face of adversity. Move forward with purpose, solidarity, and grit. I will leave you with the words of Cesar Chavez that have always encouraged me through adversity. Once social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You cannot uneducate the person who has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride. You cannot oppress the people who are not afraid anymore. Class of 2024. Be the social change. Agitate, organize, be the light. Get out and vote this November. Good luck.
Hola Nepantla. Hi Nepantla. During orientation, I told you there's a voice that spoke to you and said, I can do more. I said you made a commitment to invest in yourself and your future. Here you are, 6 weeks later, you have mastered the difficult task of being a successful and knowledgeable online student. As you reflect on the last 6 weeks, I hope you see how much you have grown in experience, friendships, and confidence. What you have learned and experienced, no one can take away. While we celebrate your hard work and accomplishments today, I know that a lot went on behind the scenes. We're living through a worldwide pandemic that has changed our lives. You chose to get a head start on college, and even when you felt ill, had technological issues, experienced personal conflicts, lacked quiet spaces at home to study or do homework, you cared after family members or siblings, and much, much more. Needless to say, life happened, and life will continue to happen. And that's why it's so crucial that you return to this group of peers, staff, and faculty to lift you up when you need them. There is power in you as an individual, and yet there is more power when we work as a collective and stand in solidarity with one another. As one of 35 students in cohort 8, each of you have shared this special summer bridge experience together. Although this pandemic may have kept us physically distant, your computer screens have united us each weekday. Be proud of who you are and where you come from. I urge you to unmute your microphones and turn on your cameras in the future so that you can get to know other students and other students can get to know you, your experiences, and hear your voice. Share the issues you care about and why. Tell others about your passions and fears. Do not be afraid or stop yourself from being vulnerable. Opening up is an act of bravery. I hope you embrace curiosity. Step outside of your comfort zone and experience new things. Challenge yourself and your limits. Bravely see problems and hurdles as opportunities and tackle them. When you hear of or see injustices, act. Use social justice as the lens that you view various aspects of your life and of your communities. Each of you possess the power to make change, as this is a shared responsibility. When college and life get tough, remember, you belong. You matter to Nepantla. We need you. Trust us to see you, hear you, and walk together with you during your college journey. To the family members, friends, teachers, counselors, and remaining supporters of these students, I say thank you. Thank you for your support, inspirational words, and patience. It is not easy to start college, and yet these students have done it. Contact Nepantla with any questions or concerns you may have. We hope you will join us for our events this fall and to meet in person soon. Gracias a las familias, amigos, amigas, maestros, consejeros y todos los seguidores de estos estudiantes. Muchas gracias. Gracias por su apoyo, sus palabras inspiradoras y su paciencia. No es fácil comenzar y atender a la universidad y estos estudiantes lo han logrado. Contacte a Nepantla si tiene algunas preguntas o preocupaciones. Esperamos que sea una de nosotros que llegue a nuestros eventos este otoño y que nos conozcamos en persona pronto. Again, congratulations, Cohort 8. I wish you the best. Take care.
Hi, I'm Bart Patterson, President at Nevada State College. Congratulations to the Nepantla Class of 2024. You made it through the summer bridge. That is an accomplishment, and I know you couldn't have done it without the support of your family and friends, and especially our terrific faculty and staff in Nepantla, who have really helped you to succeed this summer. And I want to welcome you to the fall semester at Nevada State. I know that it's been a really challenging time. It's been challenging for you, it's been challenging for us as we battle this health crisis that's facing our nation. But I know one of the core values of Nepantla is having grit, that determination to make it through. And with the help of faculty and staff, we want nothing more than your success to have that degree from Nevada State. So continue to look for help in any way you can, because we want to provide it. Be bold, be great, be state.
Eighth cohort, congratulations. We are so proud that you are done with your 6-week summer bridge. Now you have a long way to go, and we'll work with you in the next 4 years to support you and motivate you. Now here's a message from our peer educators and how they stand by the Nepantla values and help motivate you through the next 4 years. Michael?
I would like to start off by saying I'm so proud of all of you. All of you have pushed yourself to be the best you can be. At times, it may have seemed difficult, but you kept your head up. I am honored to have met most of you, but I hope to meet all of you. Your academic journey has just begun, and new experiences await. As Dr. Seuss once said, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.
Thank you, Cesar. My name is Maria, and I am a peer educator. When I think about purpose, I like to describe it in this context as one of the driving forces in my academic pathway. Let's pretend you're in a car, and your purpose acts as your steering wheel. If you don't have one, how are you supposed to know in which direction you should go? I know it's a cheesy analogy, but it's true. Purpose is what directs us to keep moving forward, even when we feel scared or when our assignments will take longer than we expected and we feel stressed. As a freshman in Summer Bridge, I had the purpose of what I wanted to accomplish, not only for me, but for my family. Of course, that vision has changed as I have gotten older, but the purpose is still the same, and I think about it when I need motivation. When you are struggling, remember to think about your purpose, about the goals you have set for yourself at the beginning of Summer Bridge. Think about how much you have changed and accomplished over the past few weeks, and why you're in the program to begin with. When you have self-doubts, come back to your initial purpose and find the strength to continue moving forward. Hold on tight to the steering wheel and enjoy the drive. Here you go, Ole.
Thank you, Maria. This is Ole, one of your peer educators. Solidarity leads to the sustainable development of people. It is essential that we use it for the benefits it can offer to a particular cause. Solidarity is a tool we can use to reduce inequalities and social injustices. It is a bond that unites us all. For me, solidarity is to work together as a group through healthy, open, and tolerant work. You can reflect this value we're working together by reminding yourselves time to time the values and factors that bind all of you together. There should be a formal and informal get-together to enhance mutual understanding, trust, responsibilities, and interest. You can reflect this value by participating in Nepantla events, doing volunteering work with us, by supporting your peers, by giving your time to your community, by taking action.
Thank you, Ole. My name is Leilani, and as you know, I am the director of the Nepantla program. Grit can be defined as a power to persevere, having the passion, the powerful motivation to move you forward. I like to say ganas. Ganas can be the determination, the self-reliance, and the inner confidence to keep you going. Please use grit or use ganas, whichever resonates with you. I encourage you to refuse to quit, and Team Nepantla will be right here to support you.
Thank you, Ole. My name is Adolfo, and I am also a peer educator, and I am here to talk to y'all about activism and community building. As a member of the Nepantla program, you and I have a responsibility to give back to our community. By being in this program, I have learned to focus on the bigger picture. as well as how to look for deeper connections being made. The most important thing about activism to me is finding ways to help my community grow. Activism has always been in this program. Being involved in the NSC community given me the opportunity to learn how to start change within my own community. Whether it is advocating for private spaces for students on campus or joining organizations on campus, I have learned my cultural identity through the peer educator program. I have also given back to my Nepantla community. I hope that you explore ways to get involved in both. In and out of campus, take your college years as an opportunity for growth so that you can become a community leader and an advocate for social change.
Thank you, Adolfo. Hello, my name is Caesar, and I am 1 year in Nepantla Peer Educators. On August 24th, 2020, we all officially start our new and improved fall semester. This experience will be very different from any other fall semester that the school has seen before due to COVID-19. However, you should not be fearful of it. You all have gracefully completed the vigorous Nepantla Summer Bridge Program and soon will cakewalk through this fall semester. I remember when I was in your shoes, I was terrified of the fall semester because I convinced myself that I was not ready. Little did I know the Nepantla Summer Bridge Program have given me everything I needed to start and finish the year off strong. About a week into my fall semester, I realized that out of my non-Nepantla peers, I was most prepared for my classes because I already had 2 difficult classes under my belt, whereas they did not. I was more experienced than they were, in the sense that I knew where to find all the resources that I needed. This allowed me to excel and gain confidence in myself, which you all will do as well. Now that you all have completed the hard part of your freshman year, it is time to continue to sprout and finish the experience off strong. I look forward to hearing all the wonderful things that this upcoming semester will bring to you all. Lastly, I want to say congratulations to you all for officially completing your first year of college. Welcome to the fall semester.
At the beginning of the Summer Bridge program, we asked our students to choose a word that would represent their experiences this summer. On behalf of the faculty and course assistants from our English, Math, Communication, and Education courses, we'd like to present our words that represent our desires for our students' experiences this summer.
Community.
Enlightenment.
Growth.
Critical.
Hope. Risks.
Nepantla Class of 2024, we are so excited to have become part of your first summer program. You've taken so many risks, especially starting school in this difficult time. Not only have you built community in your classrooms, but you will be joining a wonderful community here at the Nevada State College. So far, as part of your growth, you've become very enlightened with all of your classwork and all of your course participation. We hope that you not only are excited to start school with us in the fall on campus, but definitely we hope that you'll take all of the things you've learned and become great students and build great community. You've become very critical of all of the things that you've learned, and we hope as well that in that community, you will continue to take those things to your family and friends. Congratulations,
Nepantla Class of 2024.
Hi, I'm Peter Kellin. I'm your math teacher. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate each of you for your accomplishment. Congratulations, Nepantla Class of 2020. These times have been particularly challenging, but you have managed to meet and exceed expectations. I hope you can all look back at these times and be proud of what you have accomplished. The next 4 years will be equal as challenging, but be assured your Nepantla family will be there for every step of the way. Once again, congratulations to you and your families. And I hope I will see you guys at your graduation in 4 years for now, or maybe less. Good luck and go Scorpions!
My name is Joanna Araujo, and I'm the Nepantla Program Coordinator.
Hi, my name is Maria Baeza. I am a Nepantla peer educator and intern.
Hi, my name is Ole. I am a Nepantla intern as well as a peer educator.
Hey, my name is Carla Montoya Salazar, and I am one of the program ambassadors.
My name is Fatima Infante, and I'm also one of the program ambassadors.
Congratulations on completing the first step of your college experience.
We are so honored to have you as part of Nepantla. We cannot express how proud we are of you for putting so much work and effort into your classes, for participating in every single workshop, and for completing one of the most challenging parts of your undergrad career in our first ever online summer bridge.
You did it. Throughout these past 6 weeks, even in these difficult times, we have seen you walk with courage to change your family tree as a first-generation college student, all while navigating personal challenges, from troubleshooting IT issues at home to persisting with all the requirements for our summer bridge program. You embody what purpose, solidarity, and grit means.
It is now up to you to take what we taught you this summer bridge and put it to practice. So you have the power to take ownership of your life story, your identities, and your stance on social justice issues.
Remember that education is a political act, and you have the potential of being an agent of change. When things get hard, and they will, you can always rely on your team Nepantla.
As a member of our community, you will continue to interact with each other, as well as with students from other cohorts. Seek out Nepantla for the motivation, support, and guidance needed for professional and academic and personal success.
Continue to be present by participating in events, sharing your time with the office, your hardships, as well as your achievements. Until we can meet in person, we look forward to reconnecting with you this fall, even if it's remotely.
We are here to help you, and we can't wait to witness the amazing things you will achieve.
As a member of Nepantla, success is seen as team effort. When one of us succeeds, we all succeed. However, there will be times when you make a mistake, feel nervous or unsure, and even fail. Then is when you push self-doubt aside and remember today's feeling of accomplishment, and you seek out Nepantla for support and guidance. Our unity is our strength.
Thank you, 8th cohort, for helping Nepantla make history with our first ever remote summer bridge. We'll see you next semester.
See you next semester.
Hello, my name is Gregory Robinson, and I'm the Vice Provost for Student Success here at Nevada State College. I want to congratulate you, Nepantla cohort of 2024. You persevered through one of the most difficult times in recent history, and I am so impressed with your progress. I was asked for a quote, so my quote today comes from Seneca, and he says, "When you see someone often flashing their rank or position, or when someone whose name is often bandied about in public, don't be envious. Such things are brought about at the expense of life." For Seneca, external rewards, praise, fame, having his name celebrated in public, these were artificial. For him, the highest good was self-improvement and making yourself a better person each day, even if no one else noticed. So keep that in mind as you move through the rest of the summer semester and into the fall. And congratulations again. I look forward to meeting you, and I am so impressed by how far you've come.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Herzelbetz, and I'm here with
Ayla Arceo,
Jolena Simpson,
Jose Angel Corral Rodriguez,
and we are just a part of the Nevada State College Writing Center. We want to thank you for letting us be a part of your Nepantla journey. It has been a pleasure and an honor.
And I wanted to say congratulations on completing and being a part of Nepantla's first online summer bridge program. Thanks to all of you, all of this is possible. Thank you for allowing the Writing Center for being a part of your journey.
Your academic journey is just that, a journey, and the Writing Center is here for you along the way. We look forward to seeing you in the fall and for years to come.
Felicidades, completaste el programa de verano. Les deseo lo mejor en lo que sigue a tú y tu familia. Gracias por dejarnos ser parte de tu viaje académico.
Hey everyone, my name is Ilsa Nunez, and I'm so excited to say that I have 1 week left in the Nepantla Summer Bridge Program. I can't begin to explain how much this program has helped me academically and how much it's helped me with my social life, being a first-generation student. I've been able to meet a lot of people who share similar stories in relation to my identity and culture, so it's really nice to have heard from people like that. But I'm honestly just very proud of myself for attempting to do something like this. I knew that this classwork and the environment would be a little iffy due to it being online, but I'm glad that I kept to it and I kept working hard. And here we are, almost done. We did it, guys. And lastly, I would like to thank all my accomplishments to my parents, Maria and Enrique Nunez. They were always very considerate with me being in school, with the noise level, and they always accommodated to my schedule, so I just like to give them a big thank you and that I appreciate them very much.
Hi, my name is Susie. Now that I'm about to finish the Summer Bridge program, I can truly say I feel excited and prepared for college life. I have learned a lot, not just academically, but also about myself and how I fit into the society that I live in today. I've met so many new people that I can truly relate to and I can now call my friends. What I am most proud of that I achieved throughout the Summer Bridge program is finding my courage to be vocal about the things that I care about most and taking pride in who I am as a person today. Le dedico todo lo que he logrado a mi mamá porque ella es la fuerza que siempre me ha empujado a hacer todo lo que yo quiero, aunque haga obstáculos. Ella me ha enseñado cómo nunca darme por vencida. I also dedicate this to my best friend Janelle because she is what motivates me every day and reminds me that I can do anything that I set my mind to. I truly wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Hello, my name is Brian Montanez, and it is an honor to become a part of the Nepantla community. Having completed the Summer Bridge program, I realized that there are so many resources that first-gen students like me can access in order to become more successful academically. I've also realized that there is a lot of supporting staff members and peer mentors who are here to guide us through our Nevada State experience. I think the biggest accomplishment for me after completing the Summer Bridge program has to be reestablishing my passion for learning. In high school, I feel that my passion for learning diminished because I was an immigrant and I didn't feel like I could seek higher education. I just didn't think there was an opportunity for me. But having come to Nepantla, I realized that there is a thriving community here that accepts us for who we are and wants us to be successful. I dedicate this achievement to my parents who came here also as immigrants from Mexico at a very young age, and they raised me here and they made sure that I had all the opportunities I could get so that I could be successful in my academics and in my career. And for that, I am super thankful to my mom and my dad, Enrique and Sagrario, who have done so much in their lives in order for me to have this amazing opportunity right now in Nepantla. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Noelia Hidalgo. Now that Nepantla is coming to an end, I feel successful being the first generation college student in my family. I am proud that I have finished my first semester of college, and I would like to dedicate my achievements to my parents, Fabián Hidalgo and Carolina Cuenca. I want to say thank you guys for pushing me to go to college and supporting my dreams of becoming a teacher.
My name is Paola Cruz and I'm part of Cohort 8. I'm glad to say that I was able to finish off the Nepantla Summer Bridge strong. One of the things that I'm proud of achieving is that I was able to finish it strong and not let myself get psyched out of doing something that I knew I've been wanting to complete and something I knew that I've been wanting to be able to succeed in. One of the people that I dedicate my success to is my mom. She's always been there for me. She has been my rock throughout everything. She's always the one that accepts all of the decisions that I make that has to do with academics. She's always there for me and has never let me down.
Hi, my name is Isabel, and now that the program is over, I feel so accomplished, but bummed that it's over so fast, and I'm just excited for the fall. I am most proud for sticking through it, not giving up, even though I felt like it at times, but I stuck through it, and I'm almost to the end. I dedicate my accomplishment to my mom, who is all the way in Mexico, sending me love and endless support all the way from over there.
My name is Nieves Rodriguez, and as the Summer Bridge program is coming to an end, I can say that I feel empowered and ready for the fall semester. I have learned so much throughout the course of this program, from my 2 courses, the workshops, and my peers. I'm extremely proud of all the accomplishments I've made, from turning in my first college essay to gaining confidence little by little, especially in my Com 101 class after every presentation. I dedicate this achievement to my parents, my big support system, David and Maria, as well as my high school counselor, Miss Moyer, because without her, I wouldn't be in this program.
Hi, I'm Julia Armenta, and after finishing the Nepantla program, I felt really accomplished and proud of myself because I just finished my first college semester in 6 weeks. And from it, I learned a lot. I learned more about the social justices that were going on. And I learned a lot about new people that I've never even met before. I learned about their stories, why they came to join this Nepantla program. It was really a good way to connect with each other and everything. I really enjoyed that. To my parents, Marisela and Mateo, gracias por todo y por siempre apoyarme. To my sisters, Hyrie and Jenny, thank you for always being there for me and for being a shoulder to lean on. To my nieces, my nephews, and my little sister, Hazelyn, Giselle, Alejandro Jr., and Jade, thank you for being my motivation to do better and to be a better me.
Hello, I'm Yvette Brown, a part of cohort number 8, starting a pre-nursing major in the fall. I feel like I have achieved a lot during this program, not only because with the passing of my mother, I have experienced quite a lot of stress, and I feel proud of myself for making it through all this way. It took a lot, and I would like to thank Pastor Gotti. She influenced me to want to open up more and talk to counselors or whatever, and she even gave me extra time to turn in my assignments, which I really appreciate. With working and all that, it has piled on a lot of stress for me, but during this program, I now see that how inspiring it was for me and to finish out strong no matter what, because in the long run, it'll benefit me, and plus I'll be a first semester in. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mia Rodriguez. Finishing Nepantla for me is exciting because we're first generation students, and completing this is just our first steps into college. And we all finished 2 classes within the 6 weeks we were given, which I'm extremely proud of all of us for. Throughout the struggles and some of the tears, we all successfully finished strong. And throughout my experience, I have made many friends. Even though I cannot see them face to face and only through a screen, I know I can trust them and go to them if ever in the need of help. I am also especially proud of the growth in my assignments and in my writing skills with the help of my professors and many peers. To whom I dedicate my achievement to is my older sister Odalis. I was mainly motivated by her and pushed to do my best while she gave me advice and support throughout the program. I also dedicate my achievement to my younger cousin Sira, who sat with me during most of the weeks and trying to continue to inspire her to work for her goals.
Hi, I'm Jahira. Finishing the summer bridge, I feel very accomplished. I'm proud of myself for waking up every morning and still having that motivation, even though I'm a pretty lazy person. I'm most proud of my time management, to be honest, because like I said, I'm very lazy, and I'm glad that I set a schedule for myself at the beginning, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't be making this video. I dedicate this achievement to my mom and my sister, who through this whole thing kept me in that motivated state of mind and helping me realize, you're doing this for a reason. You're doing this so you can be better in college. So I really thank them for keeping me in that mindset.
Hi guys, this is Jayla, and I would like to say that I am so happy that I finished the Nepantla program, because if I didn't join this program, I feel like I would be completely lost and so not ready to start college for the fall. But this program has helped me grow so much more and taught me so much valuable information that I wouldn't know from teachers or from family members. I would say my biggest accomplishment besides finishing this is that I am able to say that I am proud to be a first generation college student, and that no matter who tells me something different, I will be able to make my family proud and make myself proud for the 4 years ahead of me.
Hi guys, my name is Shalisa, or Julie for short. Honestly, before the summer bridge program, I felt nervous, and I wasn't even sure if I wanted to continue going to college. I was scared that I wasn't going to fit in. I was scared that I wasn't going to make friends, or maybe the staff members were going to be rude, but I was way wrong. Now that the summer bridge program is over, I honestly feel way more accomplished. I've learned a lot about myself thanks to this program, and I'm excited to meet new people. I am proud that I decided to take the step of taking a summer course, regardless of not being able to hang out with my family or friends. Going to the mountains, because there's a lot. We can't really do much during this pandemic. But I want to dedicate this achievement to Joanna, Laura Decker, that have motivated me and have pushed me to become who I am, to become way more aware that I need to keep on moving forward regardless of what everyone in my surroundings has to say or what anything happens in my life. I am honestly so proud of myself, and I also want to dedicate this achievement to my siblings and my mom. And yeah, I have made such an amazing family in this program, and I know I can relate to the teachers and students in the program. And yeah, I am honestly really thankful that I came across this college and program.
Hi, my name is Cindy Martinez, and I'm honestly surprised that the summer bridge program is about to end, because I didn't think it was going to go by that fast. And I'm most proud of learning how to manage my time, because I don't necessarily have the best time management. I'm pretty sure I can improve it more, because I still need some improvement, but I dedicate my achievement to my parents, because they gave me the space I needed to complete my work, and they didn't bother me. They let me finish my work, and yeah.
Hi, my name is Nayeli Torres. After completing the Nepantla Summer Bridge Program, I feel honestly excited towards what's to come and prepared as well. I've experienced many different emotions and perspectives during the program that have honestly impacted me in such a positive way. One of my most proudest achievements within the program would have to be finding my own voice, like putting my needs in education first, and that is something I have really struggled with before. Being a first-generation student really impacted me in regards to my voice, because I didn't know really when and how to ask for help, and in many cases, when to say no. With the Summer Bridge Program, I was encouraged to stand up for myself and do what was best for me, and not do what others thought was best. In other words, I found my voice. I dedicate my achievement to my parents, Zio Torres and Veronica Jimenez, for being supportive of my dreams and always providing for my necessary needs for success. I also want to dedicate my achievement to my sister, Abigail Torres, for always being there, as a mentor and as a best friend. I love you, and I thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh from the Law School, and I am very happy for myself, for finishing the Summer Bridge Program. Obviously it was a big challenge, seeing as my last 2 months of high school weren't as ideal as I wanted them to be, and obviously it was a good experience. I'm actually happy that I went out of my way, got into college, and took the opportunity to get a semester ahead. And I'd like to dedicate my achievements within the Summer Bridge Program to my parents, obviously my biggest supporters. Obviously from them sacrificing their whole life to give me and my brother the best life possible, bring us to the U.S. when we were young. They sacrificed a lot, and I just want to make them proud. Everything I do is for them, and I'm excited, for the fall. Couldn't be any more excited. So yeah, that's that.
Hello, I am Lenny Garcia. I feel very accomplished and proud of myself for completing the summer bridge throughout all the stressful moments and for almost wanting to give up, as well coming out of my shiny shell and making new friends and speaking up in class. What I am most proud of is I was able to learn more about myself and peers. I also am proud that I was able to make it to the summer bridge. I dedicate my achievement to my family, which include my parents and sisters, Juan, Aurelia, Samantha, Francis, and Kayla.
Hi, my name is Angela Rios, and I finished with the Nepantla Summer Bridge Program. I'm feeling extremely thankful for all the opportunities that were given to me. I've learned so much within these 6 weeks, especially with the workshops. I've learned so much about myself and overall just college. It was really difficult for me to get used to it because I'm not the type of person that likes asking for help, especially when I know I need it. But Nepantla always made sure that I felt welcome and that I knew that I could always reach out to them. And it was a really hard experience for me because I had to take care of my siblings, pay bills, go to work, but they always made sure that I kept going and pushing myself. And I want to dedicate this achievement to my parents because they've always been there to support me and they've always pushed me to do my best. But yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Ana Laura Gonzalez Reyes. I feel accomplished of finishing the Summer Bridge program. I'm proud of myself for not procrastinating as much as I used to do in the past, and I give thanks to my family for giving me so much support and the time and space to do the Summer Bridge program. Thank you.
Ortiz, and now that I'm about to finish the Summer Bridge program, I feel really grateful for everything I've learned and all the connections I've made. So before I started the Summer Bridge program, I felt really nervous and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to complete these college courses. And now after I've finished the program, I know a lot more about NSC than I did when I started, and I made a lot of connections along the way. What I'm most proud of is, I would say, all the work I've done in my classes, because I feel like I've really pushed through after going a few months without really doing much. And I really want to dedicate my achievement to my mom, who's always been there to push me to do better for myself and for my family.
Thank you everyone for watching our celebration of Nepantla Class of 2024, who just finished their Summer Bridge program. I will conclude with the following thoughts. In the words of Angela Duckworth, whom our students have been studying these past few weeks, quote, "Grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future day in and day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality," end quote. May all of you continue to show grit and heart throughout your academic journeys, and for you to determine what that grit looks like on your own terms. Thank you for watching and joining us. Again, congratulations, Class of 2024. The future is yours.